Did you realize that holding 10 Tesla shares now may make you a millionaire by 2030? Given the company's current success, some may disagree, but analysts predict that Tesla will prosper in the years to come. Stay tuned and keep an eye out to see how that's made possible. If it were feasible to retire early and have money come in every month, that would be preferred by most people. Some claim that this is actually achievable if you invest in Tesla stocks right away. Invest your hard-earned money now, and in a few years, you'll be glad you did. You'll discover the 2030 value of 10 Tesla shares in today's video. Among the most well-known businesses in the world is Tesla, which produces electric cars. It is a fantastic time to buy Tesla stock, according to many analysts, and many more predict the price can move above $1,000. Though expert opinions are widely differing, the average price projection is approximately $1,000 due to a few committed outliers who predict a sharp decline to the $200, $300 level. According to Patrick Hummel of UBS, Tesla has increased its price goal from $725 to $1,000 and has no competitors that will be able to match the company's performance by 2022. We're beginning to believe that not only will Tesla take the biggest share of the electric vehicle market, but that it could take 20 to 25 share of the total auto market in 5 years, says Cathie Wood, CEO and CIO of ARK Investment Management. The trillion-dollar Tesla would likely be on display over the next 12 to 18 months, showcasing its capabilities with a focus on step changes in manufacturing cost reduction, capacity expansion, model lineup, and services offerings, according to Morgan Stanley analyst Adam Jonas. While some analysts predict weakness and a decline to below $800, others see the price rising above $1,000. The key concern is whether Tesla can maintain its current valuation, which is much higher than that of any other automaker. The majority of projections for the price of Tesla stock for 2022 alone indicate that if the stock increases by 35% this year, it may reach $1,200. That represents the average growth estimate from over 30 analysts. One of the more pessimistic forecasts comes from the experts at JP Morgan, who have set a $250 objective for December 2022. According to Tesla's price prediction, the company will expand at a rate of 35% until 2023, putting its price at about $1,600. Even more optimistic predictions call for a 70% yearly growth rate, which would put the price at $2,600 by the end of 2023. The majority of longer-term projections for Tesla stock place its price in the $1,000, $5,000 range. Though forecasts longer than a few years are more conjectural, it is still feasible to project the size of the market for electric vehicles and set Tesla's price appropriately. For 2024, ARK Investment Management set a price estimate of $1,400, which they have recently indicated may be conservative. Many forecasts are predicated on Tesla's expectation to grow sales by 50% yearly, which would enable the business to maintain its share price growth to thousands of dollars. Considering that their portion of the EV market is expected to increase significantly over the next few years, $3,000 is one price target for Tesla in 2025. By then, the business might sell over 10 million automobiles, according to ARK analysts, which would be a 20-fold improvement above its 2020 performance. The most bullish forecast of them all places the price of a Tesla share at almost $45,000 by 2030, a 50-fold increase over the 2021 estimate. By that calculation, the corporation would be valued at $1.5 trillion. For example, a stock valued at $3,000 in 2030 would yield an average annual return of nearly 17% over the following 8 years. However, in the last 8 years, Tesla stock has returned an average of 42% annually. Given that the company's market value topped $1 trillion in October 2021 before dropping to $900 million, some analysts even predict that Tesla's worth may surpass $4 trillion by 2030 and that there may not be a way to halt it. This indicates that Tesla is among the top manufacturers of electric vehicles. If you haven't already, would you be interested in making an investment in Tesla right now? Post your ideas in the space provided for comments below. Future fund analyst Gary Black projects that by 2030, the market penetration for electric vehicles would reach 60%, with Tesla expected to account for 21% of the car market share. When EV adoption hits 60%, Tesla with 20% EV share will be viewed as a haven like Apple, he tweeted earlier this year. According to Black, Tesla's present valuation will treble and reach as much as $4 trillion by 2030. By the end of the decade, Tesla would be producing roughly 10 million vehicles annually, based on this projection of 85 million light vehicle sales worldwide. He even projects that sales of Tesla's present fleet will bring in $140 billion for the business, a 100-fold increase in Tesla shares. According to Wedbush analyst Daniel Ives, Tesla's recently opened Gigafactory in Germany represents a significant turning point for the business and should result in the annual production of an additional 500,000 vehicles. We continue to believe that Tesla's stock has been way oversold over the past few months, along with the risk-off mentality among tech investors, Ives wrote in a written letter to clients. But over the past week, the street has begun to understand the significance of Giga Berlin's groundbreaking debut for the Tesla supply story in 2022 and beyond. Many experts think Tesla can cut the prior expenses of importing cars from its Shanghai Gigafactory and dramatically increase manufacturing for Europe. By 2030, the market capitalization of Tesla stock, which is currently just over $1 trillion, will rise to $10 trillion with the opening of the Gigafactory in Germany. According to a tweet from Pierre Ferragu, an analyst at New Street Research, the Tesla growth story is slowly taking hold, and the company is on track to see unprecedented scale and capture 20% of the auto market. Ferragu did, however, issue a warning, clarifying that his estimate is not a forecast nor an investment advice, and that investors should make their own decisions. In the analyst's 2030 look ahead, 20 million vehicles are sold with an average selling price of $35,000, which translates to $700 billion in vehicle sales. With True AI offering option value, the estimated revenue streams for the industry will be $1.5 billion from insurance, $35 billion to $70 billion from fully autonomous software, and $250 billion from energy. According to the expert, revenue will probably surpass $1 trillion by 2030. If projected revenues are multiplied by 8 to 10, the company's valuation will soar to around $10 trillion, he continued. Over the past few years, the value of Tesla stock has increased. It was trading at $100 in early 2020, prior to the epidemic. Each share was valued at more than $1,000 in less than 2 years, and in 2021, the stock twice surpassed its peak value. As stated, they are only projections, and it is difficult to establish a prognosis that is 100% correct given the state of the economy right now. However, what genuinely influences Tesla's price? Sales of electric vehicles is one. Since selling new cars is Tesla's primary business, demand for them is essential. The necessity of owning and charging an electric car, as well as concerns about the environment, contribute to this demand. To satisfy investor expectations, Tesla must continue to increase its sales figures. Supply chains come in second. A Tesla is made up of numerous moving elements, both physically and figuratively. In addition to raw materials, the supply chain consists of components like semiconductors and lithium batteries. A shortage of these could delay delivery and have an impact on sales. One more element is Elon Musk. A lot of Tesla's price fluctuations are caused by Musk's demeanor and behavior. The firm has prospered because of his creation of a cult of personality, but this also means that his tweets, such as a poll he made about whether or not to sell company stock, have the power to influence the market. The price of Bitcoin has an impact on how much Tesla stock changes in value. Given that Tesla purchased a substantial amount of Bitcoin in 2021, changes in the cryptocurrency's value have the potential to greatly impact the balance sheet. Tesla's stock price is probably going to be impacted in some way by a significant decline or increase in Bitcoin. It appears that competition has a big impact on Tesla's stock price. More electric vehicle EV manufacturers than ever before are joining the market, and established automakers like Ford and General Motors have also begun to make significant investments in EVs. For its stock price to continue rising, Tesla must continue to have a competitive advantage. Check out our other videos on our channel for more information about Tesla stocks. I've made modifications for clarity, improved the text flow, and fixed the grammar. Tell me if you require any other changes.